something back that might not fit well, and we'll pay to ship it back here, and then we'll pay to ship whatever size you prefer to have, or different color if it's still in stock, back out to you free of charge. Okay, so let's talk about this jean, Marla. I changed right before the show. I was gonna wear one of the ivory colored bottoms tonight, and then I saw this jean on the rack and I'm like, I have to do
Really
these.
cute.
They're so good. We have them in 3 different colors. This one is, of course, the regular indigo rinse. Or no, this is the saturated black. Indigo rinse is right here. Beautiful, deep indigo. And check out that fun stitching and cool pockets. And then we do have it in the lighter shade called the medium indigo. So 29 inches in the length here. Machine wash and numeric sizing. I squeezed myself into a size 6, Marla. I squeezed, but I'm glad I
Was it
did.
a squeeze, really?
Well, you know, holidays, I went a little berserk. So,
Oh, I don't own a scale because I consider that just something that causes depression. So why do that? But I know for sure over the holidays I gained a bit. Now, you will note that I am wearing a jean jacket. Yes, I am. And you will notice that it has the same exact detail trim as the pants. Why is that, you ask? Because I wanted to give you a denim suit. This is item 885833, if you guys can find that, because it looks fabulous with this if you want that head-to-toe look. Denim dressing is a thing that's happening. What do they call it? The Canadian tuxedo? It's kind of the Colorado tuxedo, too. I've got news for you. It is. Listen, in Colorado, you are lucky. My brother wears flip-flops in the winter. I mean, the guy does not feel weather at all. And people are so casual there. Really, if you wear a denim suit, you can go anywhere in it. But when you put these two pieces together, you get a great look. You can wear it like I'm wearing it with just, I'm wearing my denim jacket with a pair of our 360 stretch and the little 360 stretch top that we talked about. But the jeans are great because they are a premium denim. They've got a whole lot of stretch, great recovery, because as you know, before I bring out a denim, I sleep in it and I do the 3-day wear test. These don't bag out. They have an elastic waistband, which is really great, so it keeps it from gapping if you're a pear-shaped gal, where you're going to want to use the stretch right at the hips, but you don't need it in the waist. And if you're built like I am, where there's not a huge difference between my waist and my hips, I need both to give me a little bit of stretch. Fits great. They're just a wonderful, clean jean. I do encourage you, though, I always like to remind people of this. When you get your jeans, you must turn them inside out before you wear them. Not so much in the lighter washes, but in the darker, the black and the darker rinse. I want you to turn them inside out, throw them in the washing machine, maybe 1 or 2 times, because when you do denim, the way in which denim is colored, it tends to sit on the top and it can bleed a little bit when you first get it. And you don't want that to happen to your white shirts. You don't want it to happen to your white couch. So always do that with your denim. Notice that we have what we call busted seams or flat seams on the side. Why do we do that? Why mention it? Because when I don't do that, they're sewn together and they're sort of like a rolled over stitching on it, right? This, by being flat, is smoothing against the exterior of your leg, which is a really important thing to have because it gives you a flatter, leaner look. Inside my pants, we've got this side-to-side pocketing. Now, why do we do this? Because this area is sometimes our most difficult area, let's face it. And so this does not stretch, okay? This is a cotton weave, so it's going to hold its shape. And we did something a little extra. We did a little quilting to it, not quilting that causes extra bulk, but to really hold that fabric in so that it doesn't give over time. And I find, and I'll tell you what, in one delivery that we had, we didn't have the pocketing in it. We wanted to test it, see what happens. And when I put on, particularly the lighter colors, I missed it. I missed it. I felt like it does something for me. It gives me a little hold in my least well-held spot. And so I really appreciate that. So elastic waistband, tummy control that doesn't feel like you're like in a sausage, a great stretch to this fabrication, And if you like what I'm wearing, a matching jacket that goes with it too, to give you really just a great head to toe look. And you can belt this little jacket. You can wear it open. It's a great piece.
In fact, here's the
Feel
jacket that you're wearing, Marla, and that's the
I don't know
darker.
why they call it trompe l'oeil. I called in, I said, it's not trompe
I know,
l'oeil.
it's a funny thing. That is actually something we'll talk about in a minute. But the indigo rinse is what the color is that you're wearing in the jacket, which is on your screen, 885-833. I love that jacket. I featured that.
Good look.
Yeah, I love that jacket. When you were sick, we had that up on the air for a brand new launch. And so I know we don't have a lot of them, but they are available and on FlexPay. And then that with this pant, this indigo rinse, it is so good. It's just so good. I do want to let you know that if you want the medium rinse, this one is almost gone. Let's see. This is a 14 I have on the screen. There's less than 200 available, but I love showing some of the details. On the black, you've got some, it's all contrast stitching, but it's a little bit more monochromatic to make it more of a jet black experience, whereas on the medium and the indigo rinse, the darker, the contrast stitching is super interesting. I love that. It's got, as you mentioned, that satin finish, no gap elastic waistband, but it's in a slimming L-shaped front pocket. Back functioning pockets as well, and it's a slightly tapered length. There's one more look, and take advantage of that new for you price. This is an amazing jean at this price. I promise you, if you don't agree, send it back. We will refund you whatever you put down on a FlexPay. It's a $20 bill. That's it. Item for you is 885-830. Yes, Marla.